Good morning, everybody. I'm Joseph Kleider for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Bringing another edition of Gridwork, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is Monday, August 8, 2016. And the monsoon fraud continues. This is what we got left. I don't know what their plans are for today. Back here looks like some fluffy fins. Not even fluffy fins, just fins. Big fins. Northern sector though, however, all you got is one little thing dangling out there. The rest of the sky looks pretty clear. My buddy the dove hanging out as usual again today. So I look into that southeastern sector. Look, what do you see? Yeah, they got up some more fluff. So it looks like they may attempt again. Southern sector clear. The western sector is clear, even over the cell tower array. So, imagine that. It's a little after 2 in the afternoon, just showing you what we got going. Yeah, repeat, reruns, same old stuff. They got the cloudoids built up that all turn into soot later. Look at that. Every sector's got cloudoids. Straight above me though, clear. All around me though, you see it. They've got the cloudoids built up again. And we'll show you how they collapse, just like we did before. I'm at the rec center getting my workout in at about 6 p.m. And this is all we got left. A couple of cloudoids in that eastern sector. The rest is all cleared off. All cleared off. Had some puffs over here, still lingering, but other than that, pretty good day. Well, today we're going to start out with the satellite radar report. I'm Joseph Kleider for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Give me another edition of Gridwork, geoengineering, climate engineering on a daily basis. Today is August 9th, 2016. And here's what we got going on. Here's that swirly leftover that we saw the other day. We're getting hit a little bit, so I would assume when I go outside I should see some cloudoids of some sort because they've got it raining down there in Doosan. So they've got some moisture built up over there on the border as well. And just look what they're doing to Florida. Oh my God, they're really hammering that state. Really good. The rest of the southeast, mostly chemtrailing with some spotty showers. Same as here, wherever you see the gray, that's just mostly chemtrailing. The white is the cloudoids, they get fluffed up. And then the rain. Canada's just being filleted. Look at how they're spraying all different angles and really manipulating that jet stream. Now, just walked outside to see what was going on. We got a couple little light cloudoids. Little over there in that northwestern sector as well. That was a little bit bigger. Got it already broken apart cloudoid right there. You can see it's turning into soot. There's some cloudoids hidden behind the trees, but I'm not in the great wide open to bring it to you. Eastern sector, they got a little bit of fluff. This looks like some leftover rails stuck in there as well. It's all going to start to break apart, fall into soot, but it's really not that bad. No active spraying right now. That southeastern sector has just a bunch of soot and some cloudoids. But get a load of that color of that sky. It's just a light gray blue. Our blue skies are gone. I just wonder how long it would take if they would completely stop spraying to get our blue sky back. Western sector, as usual. Got the cloudoids over the cell tower array. Excuse the wires there. Cell tower, look what's above it. Cloudoids that will be turning into soot. Got a nice fluff job back there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll be back in an hour or so. It's about 5 o'clock, 4 hours have elapsed. Really nothing to see until now. They've got all the fluff that's turned into soot. That's that eastern sector by northeast here. Here's that northern sector. Look what they got here. It's already all set for a little deluge. All the fluff is gone from what little fluff we did have. It's all dispersed in the soot and ready to deluge. Or sprinkle. Western sector looks pretty good. Here are a couple of jets above me. I'll see if I can locate them, but here's the other, just white soot just falling. It's not clouds, people. Not clouds. Alright, we're gonna close this night out. There's really not much to see. We got some white that used to be fluffed somewhat, now it's black. So it turned from white to black. Southern sector looks pretty good. Western sector, you can see, I wouldn't call it a Medusa. But look at the soot over here. Look how that's just feathered right out. And it's finned. Wow. And the black soot on the bottom. I'm surprised there's nobody spraying to get this thing activated. No lightning, nothing. They got it all set up, or maybe they just want to make life miserable for us. Here's another look at that soot bomb in that eastern sector. See it all starting to collapse on the edge. Now, as I pan into the northeast, into that northern sector, remember what I showed you earlier? Look, there's a hole in the grid. Imagine that, and then they got more fluff underneath there. So it goes to show you, it's just like I've been telling you, they leave these gaps, like we got a gap here, and then there's a gap there, and if they can fire this up and get you to make you think that it's a real monsoon season, then they've accomplished their mission. It's now August 10th on a Wednesday, 2016. Same bull crap happening over and over. Saw the local weather report on my phone, and they're gonna make it try to deluge, and they got a good start on it now. Look at this, all the way around, same stuff. Look at the fluff over here. It's really just ridiculous. If you look real closely, you can see the white soot. It's there, already collapsing. Northwestern sector starting to collapse a little. Then northern sector's already got some collapsion. We got fluff, collapsion over the fluff. That's how they do it. That's what we've been showing you. So I'm gonna put all these days together. Here's another view of that eastern sector. Look at that fluff. As we saw before, it all collapses into a great big white blanket of white soot. Just like that. Well, it's 1 o'clock now. You can see how thick they've gotten it again. I have a feeling this is going to probably be one of the ends of the monsoon this week here. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But you can see how they've gotten it all thick, real thick right above me. And as like I said before, looking at that eastern sector, they've got some blue holding the grid and some more fluff. And it's all nice and white, ready to collapse in the black soot. You can see all of it down there. They got the white powdery soot over there. You can see it. Looks like just a hazy white soot. That all collapse onto the cloudoids, which then flattens them into that. It's that simple. Just go out and look for yourself. Looking into that northeastern sector, pretty dark already. You can see the change in the cloudoids. Look over here. You might think that's blue sky. It's not. That's soot. It's already gray. Just looks like it's blue. Because here you see our, what we call blue now. And then look over here, you can see the difference. That's just soot, all collapsed. These still fluff somewhat, but you can see the top edge. You can see the soot starting to collapse it as it all starts to fall apart again. Some more fluff in the northwestern sector. And that's gonna, this here is gonna come over top of all that. It's gonna be one big mess. I can see it happening. Well, nothing new here at 3:30. They made it rain. Again, if you call it rain, we call it toxic rain because of all the toxic chemicals in there. The southeastern sector, look at the fluff over here. And again, they got the gap. And then back in the horizon, they got more coming this way. Here's a little shot of that northern and northeastern sector. I don't want to get wet. You can see, if you pay attention, the rain doesn't even look normal anymore. It looks silver. And that'd be due to the aluminum particulates. Check this out. It almost looks like a real rainbow. Huh? Doesn't it? Look at that. Oh yeah. It's about 5 p.m. and they made a deluge a little bit, like I've been telling you. Right now we got a big hole in the grid. And a lot of fluff coming this way. It's about 5:30. I'm just starting to get my workout in. Just wanted to show you a couple of cloudoids that are turning into fluff. They made a deluge a little. Here's what's left over. They still got some fluff on the top, which may collapse into more toxic rain. Up over here you can clearly see the white soot breaking apart. It's just that they got these so concentrated so they can float for long periods of time riding the RF frequency wave of the cell towers through the HAARP device and possibly satellites. People need to check this stuff out. Prove me wrong if you can. But here you can see the soot's already turning black. Black soot falling from the sky. Oh, look at this. We got some fluff back in there, so they're going to continue. They can continue that friggin' fraud with the gaps in the center. Check out this soot in that eastern horizon. Look how they got it built up almost as if it's a wall. A wall of soot. Isn't that nasty looking? How can anybody, any educated person in their right mind would think that's a cloud? I do not know. These bombs have already turned black. This fluff's already turned into soot. It's falling from the sky. Got a little bit up here that's still fluffed, but up here you can see the soot layer breaking apart. Little blackness there as it falls lower and lower, and then that. Just look at that mess to block that sun.